The UK, Canada, and Australia have announced that they will recognize a Palestinian state, a decision that's at odds with President Trump and Israeli President Netanyahu. Joining us now, Senator Chris Coons. It says here you're a Democrat. Now, how do they? I would have never. He's from Delaware, friend of the show, member of the Foreign Relations Committee. And first thing you said was you will willingly get up this early because it's, what, did you say the best show on?
I love coming on this early because I get the best comments from my friends after doing an interview with you guys.
You do. Sort of, I guess, both side-isms, because you will get it. They decided, the producers, that we would start with that. We could have started with the UN. We could have started with
the economy. The
economy. Well, probably
President's speech.
President's speech. Could have started with all
cancel
those.
Culture comes to late night.
Yeah, cancel culture comes to the other party, to the other side. Amazing. What do we do with Gaza? What do we do with the Palestinian problem? Are we on the wrong side of that?
First, it's important to always remember that Hamas on October 7th assaulted, invaded, attacked Israel and murdered thousands of innocent civilians. And the tragic war that's now gone on, in my view, too long, is a direct result of that. Israel, I think, should declare victory, having struck decisive blows against Hamas, against Hezbollah, against Iran, and find a way to hand over, with our partnership and support, the security and stabilization of Gaza to Arab, regional soldiers and governments, and flood humanitarian aid into Gaza. I recognize that Hamas is willing to fight to the last Palestinian civilian, and that not all of this is of Israel's making, but Israel's global standing is desperately at risk because of the suffering of Palestinian civilians. I think they should be allowing humanitarian aid to flood into Gaza, yet I understand the legitimacy of Israelis being profoundly concerned about their security.
During the President's state visit to the UK, and I'm sure you were glued to the TV set watching that, swelling with pride. Only the second one, okay. But someone asked Keir Starmer, are you going to recognize the Palestinian state? And he, as many politicians do, not you, ever, but as many politicians do, he said, I will guarantee you that Hamas will be no part of the government, of the future government. And President Trump kind of patted him on the hand like he had said, I guess he was trying to say, cover both sides. He did not say that they weren't going to, that was in the works, that they were going to recognize a state.
Right.
So it's not a surprise that they did it. That gets to the next question we can lead into, whether Benjamin Netanyahu should be arrested if he shows his face in New York City, according to the mayoral candidate Mamdani. You've seen that, right?
I have not seen that. What are you referencing?
You've not seen that? He said it twice.
What?
Mamdani says if he wins and becomes the mayor of New York City,
no, I had missed that.
He's going to instruct
when he's here for the UN.
Right. If Bibi Netanyahu were to come to New York, to have him arrested under the idea that he is a war criminal by a justice system, by the way, that the United States, I don't believe, supports or even recognizes.
Yeah, the Rome Treaty. Look, the treaty that set up the UN does not allow that. Frankly, I wasn't aware of the foreign policy of Mamdani.